So we have Tom, my boss at work, to thank for the next at least 4 weeks of 5 things being on Friday. You know how the last month or two every so often I've been like, hey, I can't do it on Friday. I've run out of time. I have to work, blah, blah, blah. Usually it's because I got scheduled on Friday and then I had to go to work. Because Friday is often our busiest day. It seems weird because half the day is a normal day, and then the second half of the day is insane because everyone is on their way home from work and they're like, we need rolls and milk and produce where I work. And so I talked to Tom after the holidays and said, hey, I know that the holidays were the holidays, but now that they're over, do you think I can go back to having Fridays off? And he was like, why do you have Fridays off? And I was like, and then I kind of gave him the story, and I was like, I have clones. And he was like, that sounds ridiculous. And he checked out my webpage, and I think he watched an episode of 5 Things, and he was like, you're a different person on there. And I was like, no, I'm a different person when I'm here. This is how I normally am. When I'm at work, I'm a different person. So I think he understood. Anyway, he's given me every Friday off in January, so I'm good. I'm good to go. Tomorrow you will see 5 Things, of course, and spoiler, it's going to be 5 new or returning TV shows for the mid-season. Yay! I just recorded a babble about the Oscar race that I will put up on my main channel. You should see that around the same time this video gets posted. Also on my main channel, and I'm telling you because I think it's not getting the views it should, I did a playthrough of a custom map with Ron Smalek, who is a delight as always. It's a map by Paradise Decay called Rise of the Rebellion. It is a very, enveloping Star Wars adventure. Except for a few points where you can kind of see the edges of the map. You're in the Death Star, and you're surrounded by things like the Millennium Falcon and giant AT-AT walkers and all kinds of stuff. He's retextured all the mobs so that skeletons appear as stormtroopers. Chickens appear as those little mouse bots, even though I referred to it as a gunk in the first episode, and someone was like, you call yourself a Star Wars nerd? Well, calm down, man, okay? Confused a tiny little droid for a second. The fact that I even know what a gonk droid is should be bonus points in and of itself. So anyway, he's transformed Ewoks are pigs. Pigs are Ewoks, whatever. Etc., etc. It's very fun. There's a lot of detail paid. There's a lot of attention to detail paid. The areas, I think, are very well designed. Like I said, you can barely tell that it's Minecraft. And I think Ron and I would have role-played a little bit more if it hadn't been midnight when we recorded it. But anyway, please go watch it. My last map playthrough, people ask me to do maps, and then when I do one, they don't watch it. Come on, guys, go watch it. Okay, last thing. The last part of the Rise of the Rebellion map, episode 6, I'm glad that many of you appreciated that little joke that I did with the titles, will be uploaded tomorrow on Friday. Right now, I have to finish Gordon Freeman Speaks, and I do mean finish. And I will upload today's episode shortly afterwards. I'm also going to upload MCBOB LP25, which is going to be the build-off from the live stream. And I'm going to take an hour of my time and do my own part of the build-off, because halfway through it, and you'll hear it in the video, I say, all of a sudden, oh my god, I know what I would have built. I'm going to do it. So that's what you can look forward to on my channel on Saturday. Yeah, I think that'll be on Saturday. Of course, Sean and Carter have a podcast. I'm assuming, Carter, are you there, Carter? Him and I have been very incommunicative. I'm assuming we're going forward with the next episode on Saturday. Although I also assumed that we were going to have a Christmas Eve episode since someone said we were going to, and then we didn't. Carter. All right, I'm done. I'm done now. Thanks, guys, and make sure you leave a thank you to Tom, because he was nice enough to give me to make sure I had Fridays off so I could do 5 things. And that's a pretty ridiculous request for a produce manager to grant. So please leave a thank you to Tom, and I will show him the comments. See you guys. Click.